This is JordangeVision. Pull up a seat and kick up your feet. Welcome guys, how we doing? It is time for another reaction to Monsters, the Lyle and Erik Menendez story, and we are now on episode 6. So last time we had that pretty iconic episode, which was just the one shot of the two people, Leslie Abramson and Erik Menendez, having a conversation, like no cutaways, no flashbacks, no anything like that. It was just one straight shot for 30 plus minutes. That's about as close as you can get in TV to live theater to do anything like that. Even though the episode itself didn't really advance the plot a whole lot, it was just, Erik talking about the abuse that he'd suffered before, which we knew about, just going into a bit greater detail, about how he felt like it meant that his father loved Lyle more, and, his mother doing the checks on him for AIDS and whatever, which didn't really make sense. But so it was a whole lot of that, and yeah, the episode pretty much was just theater, and the performance is very well done. Apparently, I read the IMDb page like right after I filmed that, and apparently they did 8 takes of it, and they used the last one they did. Obviously, when you film an episode like that in one take, it only takes that long to film the episode, but when you have to get everything down and memorize it and get the timing right and get the emotions right, the performances were just incredible. Even though I'm hoping in this episode to see a little more plot advancement. So let's hope we see that. And yeah, there's not a whole lot to talk about because, we know what that last episode was and we know where we are right now. So let's just get into episode 6 right now, shall we? So let's do it. Here we go. Before I get started, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and don't forget, reacting to art is sharing art. Channels like these benefit everyone from the viewers all the way up to the original creators themselves. Also, reminder, spoilers are likely, so if you haven't seen this episode yet and would like to, please feel free to click off and take care of that first. I'll be here when you get back. For those of you who are sticking with me, pull up a seat, kick up your feet. This is the Lyle and Erik Menendez story, episode 6, and the title of the episode is Don't Dream It's Over. Alright, let's watch. Ooh, we're going way back, 1962.
Oh, sorry.
This when they met?
Hi.
Young Jose and Kitty, I think, yep.
You're just so American.
You're so nuts.
Likes the foreign guys, eh? Oh, she was a beauty queen? Okay. Okay, so he kind of got it from his parents, too.
Is Jose Spanish for Joseph?
Yes, it is.
I guess, but his name is Jose.
Joseph?
Think! I love him!
It was a pleasure to meet you. Come on, let's go. It's okay.
What's getting me is it's all the same stuff that, he was doing to Lyle, like rejecting his girlfriend.
It's like a dream. I'm Kitty Menendez.
It is a dream. It's the American dream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you everything.
He did, and then some. Say what you want about the guy, but he was loaded.
I hate my kids.
Oh.
May as well come out and say it. You're gonna get it out of me at some point.
Yeah, where are we now?
Not just my kids, kids in general.
Okay. So she hates all kids.
They strip the calcium from your bones as they grow inside you.
Tell us how you really feel.
You can't just quit. You only work there for
Mom, I can find more fucking money than that in my goddamn laundry hamper!
I mean, yeah, he can get something better, it sounds like.
Lyle scares me. Eric's just...
Well, they get it from Jose.
Fuck!
Just an intense tennis player there.
I do care about them in my own way.
In your own
So
way?
much. In the deep of the night, I can remember them as little boys.
They're not little boys anymore.
And then I can feel love for them again.
You gotta let go of that part of them.
There's distance between us.
I mean,
And my husband.
that comes with kids getting older.
I had Lyle and Erik, and they took Jose away from me. Those boys are always trying to steal the love of my life.
Seems
Those
every
boys
episode
and
I
that
learn
one
more
woman
about
he's
Kitty.
been fucking. Louise, I think her name is. They've been on and off again for years.
Oh, yeah.
And I get
So-
it. I really do.
So she does know about the affair.
He's just trying to escape the chaos at home.
Oh!
The chaos
Now
that
that's
is Lyle
chaos.
and Erik. And I have a facelift scheduled for next week, which I'm oddly optimistic about. I hope it settles before the holidays.
Oh, wow. It's rich people problems, but
Tune
yeah, I
up
get it.
before Christmas.
Oh, yeah. You're actually showing the facelift? It's a medical drama all of a sudden.
No, the green is just too traditional, huh?
Oh, she actually brings multiple trees into the house to test them? Like, who has that luxury?
I gotta fuck.
You look great. You look refreshed. You look beautiful. But you have to take care of your body, please. I want you to lose 9 pounds.
Don't tell your wife that.
Well, we still have time to switch up the trees then, okay? We need one in every room. Sorry, I'm gonna need your help.
One in
The
every
green one
room.
is nice.
Christmas Eve. It has to be perfect, not just nice, but perfect.
Like, nobody's gonna see it but them.
We're at a Christmas party.
I told you we were gonna do presents tonight because Lyle's got a tournament tomorrow.
Yeah, it's Christmas Eve.
Hey, hold on.
Who holds a
This is
tennis
why
tournament on
we're doing
Christmas?
presents tonight, and why I told you to be on time. Okay?
They're here now.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
Oh, here he is. Looking so handsome, Santa.
You're my darling.
Looking goofy as hell, Santa.
Darling. Hey, Eric, isn't Santa married?
Yeah, Mom, how could you do that to Mrs. Claus?
That's for you.
The things they can
Wow.
joke about, even
Bug.
with everything that's going on.
No one told us that we were doing presents this year.
Yes, I did. I told you it's fucking Christmas. You give gifts, not Christmas.
Oh,
Ho,
wow.
ho, 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 ho! Open it.
I'm amazed how well he could switch from dickhead to
Oh, it's so
goofy
beautiful,
in
honey.
seconds.
Oh my God, a car? A Mercedes Benz?
Okay.
Santa.
Just a casual car for Christmas. Oh. She didn't notice it outside the whole time?
It's really
Okay, what
nice
did they
that
get?
Mom gets a Mercedes and that we get books. That's very thoughtful of you, Dad.
Yep. It's a book.
What's the book?
Moved to New
Greatest
York.
salesman of the world,
The only
so...
job cleaning the saliva and the filth of other people's plates. But that was the only place that would hire me.
Everyone's
And
got to
the
start
manager-
somewhere.
Why are there so many passages that are blacked out?
Well, I blacked
good
out all
question.
the bullshit because there's a lot of bullshit in there.
So
when I
some of the
left,
book is good, and
those
most of the book is
words,
bullshit,
All you have to do is learn them, commit them to heart.
except for the bullshit, apparently.
Today I will be master of my emotions. From this moment I am prepared to control whatever personality awakes in me. I will
Dude actually
control my
memorized the
moods,
thing.
action,
Doesn't even need
and
the
when I
book.
control my-
Mr. Menendez, this is Detective Mills. I'm with the LA County Sheriff.
Hi, hello sir. How can I help you?
Well, sir, your boys are here.
Oh, this is when
My
he got the call
voice?
about the
What do you
burglary,
mean
I
my
think.
voice?
We have reason to believe they're involved in a series of burglaries here in the area.
A series? I thought it was just one house. This is a good song.
Dad,
What in the car?
we didn't rob those houses, okay? We didn't.
Pretty sure you did. But remember, he's not mad about the stealing, he's mad about the getting caught.
I know you had to leave work, and we're sorry.
I want to tell you how much we appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he needs to punch something. Oh, thought he was gonna punch that car next to him.
Take the fucking car!
Just watching this emotional response coupled with this chill song.
See how the pond is here?
Okay, we're back
I
here.
want it here.
You can't move a pond.
Pond 2 feet. And well, just this in a new shower room, we're doubling our budget.
What shower room? We're not doing a shower room.
One your husband wants. Shower
Okay, he
heads.
wants a shower room. You guys gotta get on the same page.
I found a house in Beverly Hills. We are out of here in 1 week.
What?
Okay.
Because of the mold? Jose, that's insane. It was just a little bit of mold.
Not because of the mall, because of our sons, Kitty, because they're felons, they're criminals.
That's why you have to sell your house?
We need a fresh start where no one knows us and I can supervise this
Don't
irritation.
a lot of people know you already?
We go to Beverly Hills until Eric goes off to college, and then we come back here in a couple of years. I mean,
Okay. They're
shame
loaded,
those
they can
boys
afford to
have
keep
got
a
on
couple
my
of
name would
houses.
be I can walk down my own fucking street without worrying at these guys. Hi, Michael. Nice to see you. How you doing? No,
Just aired his
I
dirty
know,
laundry
honey.
in front of the... Yeah, I guess this is when they move into the Mansion of Horrors. I mean, one nice house to another nice house. It's rich people luxury.
Hello. Hello. It's Jose Menendez. Well, my sons tell you they are not to be trusted. They are liars. They are fabulists. They are sociopaths.
Have they had their first appointment yet, or... I guess he's really worried that, you know, they're gonna tell him about the abuse.
And what about home isn't easy?
Yes. What about home isn't easy? What?
Oh, they're imagining Jose there.
Mr.
Shut the
Menendez.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Wait, is he actually there?
No, that doctor fucking
I thought they were just imagining him.
No, is he doing harder?
Just sitting there doing a
Everything
Rubik's
you
Cube while
want,
the
everything you
boys
need.
are pouring their hearts out.
Get the fucking thing. Okay. Doctor,
Oh yeah, mom's there too.
you're a joke. You're a fucking joke. Come on, stand up. You stand up. We're going to Mr. Chow's.
Yeah, if I was the psychiatrist watching this, like, I'd
Have
worry
fun
about those
then,
kids.
doctor.
I'd be
Go
like,
over it
that's
again?
problem number one right there.
When a member of Menudo's voice changes, he gets replaced by a younger performer. did I do this to them? My kids, did I make them this way, do you think?
What do you think, Sherlock?
Sorry. You've heard this story a million times, right?
Actually, I haven't.
When you
Just
love
a couple
your wife, you
100,000?
love your children. From them, all I see is this entitlement.
Yeah, I guess the dude worked hard, and he's not used to seeing the laziness from his kids.
But they just wanted simply handed to them on a silver platter with silver spoons to put in their fucking greedy mouths.
But dude has to admit he messed his kids up.
I mean, I am ashamed of them. I'm ashamed of myself, of the way I raised them.
Are you ashamed of the sexual assault?
You're not a bad dad, Jose. If you don't mind me saying, you're tough with them sometimes, sure, but...
But what other choice do I have?
If she only knew.
You think I like being like that? You think I like screaming at them?
I kind of do. I kind of do think you like that.
And they break into people's houses and they sell people's family heirlooms. I mean, what the fuck is that?
You didn't do that.
Didn't I do that?
The kids did kind of do that one themselves, but still, Jose fucked them up.
What are you doing?
I'm just having some coffee here.
Sweetheart, it is 5:30 in the morning.
Early riser. Oh, what?
I don't love our sons.
Tell us how you really feel.
You're a failure. You're a drunk. You're a pill popper.
Stop it.
I was never in love with you.
Why do you leave them then? When you met, you treated her like a godsend, like she was your escape away from your shitty parents.
I'm about to get on a plane to go to New York. But I make more money for this family because that's what this family needs. More money, money, money. And you know what? I can't lie anymore. I can't lie and tell you that I love you when I don't.
So peace out to New York. Bye. I'm going to leave you on that.
I'm sorry.
Say hi to that girlfriend of yours. You said you're tired of lying. Well, why keep that lie up, huh? Are you standing there with a straight face telling me you never loved me? Shame on you. That is a lie.
It's true. He did.
About
you
me,
fought your
love.
parents on it.
Every day, I just try and make it through without thinking about killing myself. I can't remember the last time it was. A couple
that's
years
not
ago,
gonna help.
maybe. Because every day since you dragged me to goddamn Beverly Hills, away from any friends I ever had in the world.
She didn't want the move. She didn't want any of this.
Come on. Go back to sleep.
Oh yeah, that's going to make it all better. Just one little peck. The two-tower skyline.
saben que me enviaron un tipo de alquiler de carros a negociar conmigo.
Bueno, pues porque la música latina va a crecer un 400% para el año 1990 y porque yo soy cubano.
Oh, Latin music was
y mi
huge
nombre
at the
es
end of the
José Menendez, yo te voy a
90s.
hacer récords. ¿Qué
Menudo
te
was kind of
parece?
the start of it.
Pendito. Tú estás hablando tonterías.
Ricky Martin was in Menudo,
Por
right?
poco
Yeah.
me coge.
I'm remembering
¿Qué
that
tenía?
¿Sabe quién es el Shah de Irán? Pues yo a ti te doy el avión.
You can
Si
do
tú
that?
quieres. Los
Are
quiero
you
en
Facebook
la
buddies or
máquina de
something?
Coca-Cola, en la fiambrera, en los juguetes. Menudo va a ser el grupo más grande del mundo.
I can still only think of one song that Menudo did.
Close the fucking deal. I know. Do you use soap?
What do you mean
did I
use soap?
It's not a woman at all.
I'm different from most of your clients.
Oh, it's not even a boyfriend. It's a
I don't do this.
prostitute.
Okay, what do you know about ancient Rome? The Greeks, the Spartans. They created this man in different ways than we do now.
This is what you do with your escort?
Oh my. They bonded with each other. Learned what pain was. What it took to put up with.
This goes beyond my
fucking
expertise as
pain.
a sex
They
worker.
spend the
Okay, that's what you want to call it.
No. Sit down. Sit down. Come on. None of that. Those words. None of those words.
Then don't say it.
Do those words make you want to hit me?
He's cutting to the chase now.
Take my tunic off with your mouth. Wait.
Oh. That too brute.
Oh, bring it on! Bring it on! Yeah!
Good evening. I'm learning a lot about ancient Rome.
And the camera glides down the stairs as scrams are heard.
Wait. Scrams? It's supposed to be screams.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So she heard the screenplay?
You wrote scrams and not screams.
Oh, she's
what the fuck? Now we have to retype this whole fucking page!
I'm the one doing the transcribing and typing.
It's transcribing. That's the word I was looking for.
You have to be proofing this before we read it, because now we have to type it again!
Out of town
That's
on
the problem with
business. I can't
typewriters,
take it
though.
any- You two are burglars. Both of you are psychopaths. I should poison us all and put myself out of my misery.
To be fair, he is
You
trying to do
are
something
an
productive
asshole.
here.
You can type your own script from now on. And Craig, you can't stay for supper. Sorry, I am not a restaurant.
She's just getting it from everybody now. But like I said, they are trying to do something productive, like with the writing
fuck
and
is
stuff.
in this? No, it's got like... Eric, don't eat that. It's like cinnamon. Mom, did you put some fucking shit in this? Or...
I'd like to know what it is too.
Did you poison us?
I just made everyone
Did
dinner.
you?
Fuck that. You said that you were gonna fucking poison us, and you fucking did it.
I was joking.
Eric, come on, now,
It's
fucking...
Don't joke about
Maybe
something like
I
that when you cook for them.
Finally, you're looking at me with some fear and respect. Maybe I should.
Yeah, when you're
poison
acting
you.
like that. Oh no, she's blacking out. And they don't even care. Maybe she's got some of the poison in her. No. Alcohol will help. They're just standing there watching. Oh yeah. They just think it's a big show. Maybe it is, I don't know, but that looked like a real collapse.
Hello? Hey.
It's me, the guy who hates you.
It is over with her. It's over. It's done.
With her.
I'm going back to my wife.
Your wife, the stalker?
Oh,
The
there's a
psycho
her.
you can't bear to fuck anymore?
There's a her and a him.
I signed my note.
Yeah.
Thank you. And congratulations. Sounds like a very productive trip.
Thank you.
In more ways than one.
Had paged me in the United Airlines lounge before the flight. He was very upset. What happened between you and the boys?
Everything.
Stop taking so many fucking pills. They're gonna turn you into an epileptic.
It's my anger. It overwhelms me.
Was it the pills or is she just sick?
What was the thing you said last year about the couples counselor?
So he's finally going to
You
do
still
that?
want to?
Doesn't want his kids in therapy talking about them, but,
going
you
to
know,
fix
couples
this
counseling
family.
is fine.
Now I'm gonna take care of those two kids upstairs. Yes. Wake up!
Wait till
Wake
daddy
the
comes
fuck
home.
up!
Where are they going? Missionaries?
Hi.
I know who you are.
Oh, apologizing to the people they stole from.
What would you say roughly was the dollar amount of the items that were stolen from you?
That we stole from you?
That we stole from you.
Going around writing checks.
I robbed your house. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'm really sorry.
Saying it like I trampled on your flower bed.
You're gonna tell that therapist. You're saying that these crimes were all your idea, and then you're gonna tell the police.
You're a minor, Eric. I'm 21. This could fuck up my entire life.
That's not fair.
That's why Eric took the fall.
For a few...
So, obviously, I haven't been the father you needed.
Oh, geez, what gave you that
It's
idea?
obvious. I'm going to get you out of this, but this is the last time. Hey, both of you, do you hear me? No more handouts.
I mean, it took long enough, but
I think it's the Menudo numbers this quarter. He needs you to walk him through it again.
You like Miami,
Yeah, sure.
but you like it enough to move there?
what's he got up his sleeve now?
One more $20 million deal. That's all I need. And then, boom, I'm going to Florida.
You are or your family is?
I run for Senate. I take down fucking Fidel Castro. Like, fuck. Fuera.
Okay.
And you use your help. Would you like to come with me?
It's personal with Castro. I mean, it's probably why he left Cuba in the first place, right?
I thought I was going to be like Joe Kennedy, paving the way for my kids to go into politics.
Yeah, not exactly.
Because Marcy, you want to know a secret?
Sure.
I don't know the first thing about the music industry.
And yet here you are. Does Menudo know that?
Here. What are we watching tonight?
LA Law?
Okay. We're drinking.
Are we back to the day it happened?
Fun together. And I can't be seen smoking in public if I'm running as a elected official.
Oh, smoking? Heavens no.
I heard even Nancy Reagan smokes in private.
I mean, probably.
Jose Menendez?
Hello, Mr. Menendez. I'm
Yeah.
Charles Deere, Dean of Students at Princeton.
Oh, this is when he's finding out about that.
Marcy, book me a flight to Newark. I'm taking the limo to the airport.
My kid screwed up again.
Lyle here is going to have to be suspended from Princeton, pending a board review.
I mean, you said expelled the first time.
Okay, I swear I did not fucking
speak to me. Do not speak to me.
Again, I don't think he cares about the cheating. He cares about the getting caught. Okay. Driving through a cemetery.
You know what this is?
A grave?
This is the burial plot I bought for our family here near Princeton. Robert
Okay.
Cleveland, Aaron Burr.
Ooh.
You know who they were?
Yeah, they were presidents.
Aaron Burr was a vice president, but...
Do you think you deserve to be buried here in this kind of company?
I mean, it's a big cemetery. There's probably lots of randos
Do you...
here.
What are you, Lyle? Are you a bad seed or a bad egg or something? What are you?
Oh, I don't think it's the egg. I think it's the chicken.
Because you were always going to do
Rooster,
the
I
opposite.
guess.
Why I am the way that I am, Eric and I both? Are you genuinely curious about that?
Yeah, you don't know?
What about all the times that you hit us or called us worthless in front of other people?
Yeah, what about it?
You want me to say it? That's abuse.
He's absolutely right.
What about it? I hate you. Whatever the fuck else. What about it? That's why you're a loser?
Not even bringing up the sex stuff.
First dog was a fucking terrible dog. I fucking hated that dog. Anyway, I went to the pet shop to buy one of those collars that have spikes on them, or pins, but they were not poking out, they were poking in.
Oh, that
so when it
sounds
tightens,
cruel. No. I don't like this
you
story.
tuck on the leash, and when you walk the dog and the dog wants to run or pull or whatever...
Are you saying you want to put one of those on Lyle?
A lot of people out there think that those collars are cruel.
Well, yeah.
I think it's the other collars that are cruel. Because they create dogs that misbehave, pull.
I mean, you can make a dog behave without a collar like that.
Who they are. I think that I didn't hit you hard enough, Lyle.
And you're an asshole.
The way my father hit me. Hit me so hard my head would throb for days and days. I mean...
Not a flex.
It was...
You probably had CTE.
I'm really sorry I didn't hit you hard enough. That is my fault. And I'm sorry.
From now on, I'm going to concuss you daily.
Eric, get in here. Come, sit down.
Oh, what now, Dad?
What's that for? Your athlete's food.
Okay.
I called several doctors and told them about your problem. They said over-the-counter wasn't strong enough, so I got you this.
Okay.
Is there a spray? Can I spray it on?
Boy, it's a medicinal cream.
What's wrong with the cream, though?
Here.
Yeah, I don't want you doing it. It's pretty straightforward.
The only thing that would make you sleep was rubbing your feet, actually. They were so tiny. And now look at this.
Feet grow with the rest of the body.
Okay. Did you think you were going to play tennis in college? Because you're not good enough. Lyle was good enough. You're not good enough. And so...
He was in a tournament in Israel. Are you
I'm
sure he
going
wasn't
to
good
get
enough?
into business school at UCLA, but you're not living in the dorms. You're living here at home where I can keep tabs on you.
Wait, hold on.
Wow.
How do you want to be... What? A male model? What the fuck are these? I mean, what the fuck is that?
Those are good photos, man. Everyone's got to start somewhere.
Are you homosexual?
Oh.
I'm genuinely asking because I don't see you with a single piece of pussy ever.
What are you?
None of your business.
This is unbelievable. I don't have to listen to this.
Sit down.
I mean, if he was, he's the last person I'd want to tell.
When I'm a senator, you're going to work with me in politics. And for that future, you need a girlfriend. Janice Szymanski.
I'm glad that asshole never became a senator.
Already talked to her.
Wow.
Yes, you are going to the prom with her because all I care about is the fucking prom photo, and then you and your friend Craig go suck each other's dicks. Okay?
Why do you want a fake prom photo, dude?
Because I did Shakespeare, Dad, and I'm a good actor. I'm not living here. I'm going to stay in the dorm. That's what I want to do.
Come here. Let's go upstairs. Let's go.
I'm shuddering to think what he's going to do in there. And Kitty's just sitting outside, knowing what's happening, and... Parents like this ruin dreams. And she's thinking about it, but she's not going to do it yet.
Yes. Yes.
Dad.
Eric is not using any condoms.
How do you know?
Because I counted them. 10.
He's condom counting now? Like...
He doesn't have a girlfriend. Okay? And he's not wearing any fucking condoms.
It could mean he's not doing it.
Why
I know what I think he's doing.
Yeah.
He can bring nades to this house.
It's not like he's going to give it to you. Well, I take that back. Maybe it is.
Eric, come here.
Yeah?
I have to check your penis.
Oh, yeah, the penis checks.
Let me look, please, and herpes sores.
Why?
No.
What are you... What?
Well, you're a teenager now, and you've proven you can't be trusted.
Bring him to the doctor. Don't do it yourself.
Not any.
That's just creepy. I'm surprised Jose didn't say he wanted to do it.
I mean, might get something, but what happened?
What, did you see something you didn't want to see?
I love you.
Okay. And what?
Say it back, maybe?
I need to know what's going on with you and the boys.
Okay. Here it comes.
It's just silly to think, because of all the affairs that you've had, it's just, we don't have sex anymore.
No, what you're asking, no. Why would you say that?
Because
You
it's
seem
true?
very concerned about AIDS, specifically in regards
Yeah.
to Erik.
She figured that one out.
Is something sexual going on between you and the boys?
I think you know the answer to that.
No,
Bullshit.
no,
Double bullshit.
no, there's not.
Triple bullshit.
Oh my God, are you drunk? Oh, I
But we know
I
the
never
truth.
did that. I don't know. Maybe it's time I tell you why.
Okay. I didn't. Well, I did, but here's why.
I know what it is to be abused. The pain and the confusion of it. Because when I was little,
Oh, was it done to
I don't
him?
remember. My mother would fondle me on my penis until I got an erection, and then she would start laughing because she thought it was funny.
You were a baby and you remember
And I
this?
don't know what. But then later on, when I was older,
Okay, it happened
7
again.
years old, Marta, my sister, was arguing with her and saying, "Mom, you don't do that anymore. You shouldn't. It's not right."
And now it's
And my
happening with
mother
your
said,
kids.
I know now that that was wrong, but at the time, to her, maybe not, because to those people of a certain age,
The justifications, man.
for them it was just something silly, something funny, something stupid, maybe.
Okay,
It
stupid
was
is right.
Something that would happen in real life, that would happen in a real family. It's not that big of a deal.
But I didn't do it, but if
Oh.
I did, it's not that big of a deal.
Right, I know why you're confused. Because of
I'm confused.
Yeah, because I take showers with them sometimes after tennis. I wrestle with them, I grab them, I touch them, but come on, that's completely normal. That's something that my father did with me as well.
Just
Tried
leave this
my
man
whole
right
life.
now, Kitty.
I have regrets in my life, and I'm ashamed of a lot of things in my life, but not that. I love you. And you know why I'm not regretting?
The thing you should be most ashamed of, and oh,
What matters? Wow, that's a good slogan, actually. Fuck. Florida is family. There you go.
I don't think Kitty's convinced.
I hate my kids.
Yeah, we're back here.
And there was a lot of abuse in my home growing up. My dad hit my mom. Every night at the kitchen table, we had to watch.
I guess they both grew up in pretty broken families, and then they kind of created one.
Was there ever sexual abuse in your home growing up?
Jose, why don't you take that one? How about, is there any in your house now?
Why are we talking about this?
Oh, yeah. Duck in the question. Yep. And he storms out. Well, that's your answer.
Oh, mami, soy José. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Qué hora es?
Mami, ¿tú te acuerdas que yo te dije hace tiempo que...
So now he's confronting his mom.
Mamá, no. Tú sabes bien lo que hiciste, así que no me hagas decírtelo, por favor.
The cycle of denial
Estoy
continues.
hablando, mamá. Sentí como una estúpida.
Yeah.
Como una... Y luego salí yo, y cuando la mamá yo te dije que yo quería también saber, tú me...
The cycle of abuse is just nasty, man.
¡Coño! ¿Qué te pasó a ti también? ¡Que Marta me lo dijo! Marta me dijo del tío tuyo ese, no sé cómo coño se llamaba, que estaba todo el día borracho.
So when does the cycle break?
Tú no sabes lo que estoy hablando, tú no sabes carajo, coño.
You realize it's wrong, you break the cycle. Ooh, that was a heavy scene.
Last will and testament for one Mr. Menendez. Let's do
Oh.
it.
Richard, you're funny. Come on in. Always funny.
You would never know how soon he'd need
Let's go
that.
over here. I just want to talk through some hypotheticals because I've been doing some reflecting lately, and there are some changes that need to be made.
Yeah, have they already been told at this point that they're out of the will? They probably, eh? They keep time jumping, so it's hard to tell. Yeah. A big death glare.
I have to say this is it for me. I'm not coming to any more of these sessions.
Kitty.
Nope, no way. And I regret having you.
Mom, You can't say that.
Your father crossed
Oh,
an
she
ocean.
just did.
And I left behind the life of a beauty queen, or I could have been a movie star like Kim Novak. And you're what I got?
Eric, I'd like to go back to your shame about your vehicle.
His mom just said that, and that's what you want to talk about?
Why are you looking at us like that?
I can smile at you.
That's an evil smile.
We've had a great session with Dr. Asil here. Thank you very much.
Have you been listening to it?
And, well, yes, I'm practicing my smile because we're going to end this session in 5 minutes and head down to Sears, the four of us.
A smile isn't something you have to practice. If it's a real smile. Okay,
Beautiful.
they're taking...
Kitty, can I scoot you in?
Oh, a happy family portrait.
Give me no...
Just another part of the facade.
That's the one, I think.
Okay, maybe this is the night now. Our feature presentation. Sorry, I'm just bopping to the song. I already know what's happening, so I've seen it a couple times already. It is a weird song to have over a scene like this, but... Yep. And that's the episode, alright. Let's talk about it. Let's see what we got. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in to my reaction to episode 6 of the Lyle and Erik Menendez story. That episode was about twice as long as the last one was. I mean, the last episode was just one shot that was about 32 minutes or something like that, and this episode was more than an hour, so, and, you know, it dove a little more into, you know, things. It was back to the, you know, regular storytelling format. Touched on, you know, Jose and his secrets and, you know, how he was having affairs with women and men. You know, how he, you know, told Kitty, you know, I hate you, and, you know, told the kids, I hate you, and, you know, Kitty also telling the kids, I hate you, and just how dysfunctional this family was. The face they tried to put on to make them look like this big American success family, and, you know, it just wasn't that. And, you know, the kids weren't perfect. They had, you know, they had the cheating scandal. They had, you know, the burglary thing. And, you know, Jose, you know, any parent would be mad about those things. And Jose just, like, took it so personally. Like he saw his kids, like, as an extension of him. So their failure was his failure. It was almost like he was committing these acts himself. It was just a lot to see, you know, the breakdown of this family and, like, just how openly they just had so much contempt for each other. Like, it showed a little bit more of Jose's you know, work, and, you know, how he was the one who signed Menudo, and how, you know, he was this big executive, and, you know, how having to deal with the kids, you know, kind of derailed everything. I don't know if it ruined his job or anything, but, you know, he did have to leave work to deal with the cheating situation with Lyle, and, yeah, basically accusing Erik of being gay, and, you know, and, you know, I guess there might have been an ulterior motive to, you know, not wanting Erik to be gay, or not wanting him to have AIDS or whatever, and, you know, and that goes back to the abuse, which, you know, he keeps referring to, and Kitty finally confronts him on it, saying, are you doing anything to the kids? You know, you seem like you really didn't want Erik to have AIDS. Is there a reason for that? And, you know, I kind of picked up on that too, before Kitty said it. But then goes on and tells her about, you know, the abuse he got from his mother. And another big thing about this episode, the cycle of abuse. You know, Jose got it from his mother, and, you know, apparently his mother got it from an uncle or something like that. Then Jose started doing it to the kids, and, you know, Lyle started doing it to Erik as well. So it's, when you have that done to you, you almost normalize it in your head. Even if you know it's wrong, and even if you know that it hurts you, it's like you don't know anything else. And there's no excuse. Like, once you're an adult, and once you learn that this is wrong, you shouldn't do it. But, you know, Lyle did it to Erik when Lyle himself was a kid, and, you know, that can be kind of explained. But when everyone else above the chain, I guess, is, you know, doing it as an adult, you know, it's like, why doesn't someone break that chain? Jose knows what happened to him was wrong. I'm sure, you know, his mother knows what happened to her was wrong. Like, why? Why continue? Like, you have so much contempt for the people who did this to you, but now you're becoming them. I'll never really understand that mindset. Like, it goes a lot into the therapy sessions of the family, like the marriage counseling of Jose and Kitty. You know, there was a scene too where, you know, the marriage counselor asked about abuse, and, you know, have you ever had any abuse done to you? And Kitty says, yes, I have. But she talked about, you know, her father hitting her mother and stuff like that. And then Jose gets asked the same question and just storms out of the room without an answer. But no answer is an answer sometimes. And then it goes into some more of the sessions with Dr. Raziel as well, which I didn't know before that the parents sat in on. Lyle and Erik are the patients. Like, why are the parents there? Like, why are they even there? Maybe because Eric's a minor. I don't know. Something I noticed about Dr. Raziel during those sessions, like I saw his sessions before when it was just Lyle and Erik after the parents were killed. But watching Dr. Raziel in those sessions, like, who even is this guy? Like, what is he doing? He's watching the parents of Lyle and Erik, like, abuse them, like, tear them down, and doesn't even do anything about it. It's like, the first thing that comes to this dude's mind should be like, well, this is reason number one right here that these kids are messed up. We should dive deeper into that. And I know Jose told them, like, you're not talking about anything that's happening to you. Like, he definitely doesn't want him to know about the abuse and all that. I guess that's one reason they showed up there, is because, they wanted to monitor what was being said. Remember that there was a scene too where he's calling Dr. Raziel even before the sessions and saying, like, don't believe anything they say, they're liars. So just in case something did pop out about the abuse, Again, the plot doesn't really get advanced a whole lot. It's just a lot more backstory. It's backstory kind of to their childhood as well, Jose and Kitty, and, to them meeting and, Jose's parents kind of rejecting her as well, and the same stuff they did to Lyle and Erik. They showed that the same thing happened to Jose when he met Kitty and wanted to marry Kitty, and eventually he kind of broke away and did that. It's like, I do kind of wonder how much of the trial they're actually going to get into, or is it going to be mostly backstory? Or I kind of expected there would be backstory with the way that Monsters made Dahmer. There was a lot of flashing back, and I know there was a lot of time jumping and all that, so I was kind of expecting that. I guess there really wasn't a whole lot of trial in Dahmer. So yeah, the episode was a lot about the past and a lot more about the depth into the past and, fleshing out, why things happened the way they did and, Jose's background as well as to, him being abused and, passing it on to his kids. And it's not an excuse. It really isn't an excuse. Like, abuse is abuse. Also, murder is murder. Like, a lot of people hear me sympathizing with Lyle and Erik, and as much as I hate what happened to them, the abuse and all that, it's not a reason for murder. And I'm sure that's what they said in the courts as well. Like, if you're claiming self-defense, like, something has to be happening to you at the time you're killing. Like, they would have to be attacking you in the moment, and then you pull out the gun and do what you will. And that's self-defense. Just walking in when they're watching TV and blasting their heads off. That's just cold-blooded murder. So it's wrong on both sides. There's a lot wrong on both sides. While I do sympathize with what happened to them and what Jose did to them and, the way they were treated, it's not an excuse for murder. So that's about it for episode 6. Maybe episode 7 we'll see some trial. I don't know how much trial they're actually going to show. Maybe they're minimizing it. But yeah, there's only 3 episodes left, so not leaving a whole lot of room for trial and not leaving a whole lot of room for, future. Maybe there's going to be a lot more flashbacks before we get to that. But yeah, it seems to be the way the show is going. But we'll see what episode 7 is about, but that will wait till next time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out my sports vlogging channel, JordangeVision Sports. And once again, this is Jordan saying you can't be productive sitting at home on your couch. All you need is a TV, a great catalog, and a vision. This has been JordangeVision. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and